This is the Waveshare 1.3-inch LCD display hat. This is an IPS LCD display hat for Raspberry Pi, 1.3-inch diagonal, 240 by 240 pixels with embedded controller, communicating via SPI interface.
This is a Raspberry Pi 02W. It uses a quad-core ARM CPU, includes built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, HDMI video output, and USB OTG for both power and data. This is a Waveshare UPS hat. It provides battery backup and stable power for my Raspberry Pi, keeping the system running even when unplugged.
The code and instructions for the setup and installation can be found at www.waveshare.com/wiki/1.3-inch LCD hat. I will link it in the chat below. Following instructions per wiki, run the Python script to test out the joystick and the 3 buttons. Inserted the SD card into the SD card slot after been flushed with Raspberry Pi OS using Pi Imager. Now testing the joystick and button and, as you watch, clearly working and function as intended. This Mini Cyberdeck is built using a Raspberry Pi 02W and a Waveshare 1.44-inch LCD hat. It has a joystick and hardware buttons, making it usable even without a keyboard or mouse. On its own, this Mini Cyberdeck can serve applications, run scripts, and even function as a compact RetroPie system. So, yes, it's a Cyberdeck by itself. This Cyberdeck can run multiple services at the same time. It hosts Jellyfin, Kiwix, SDR Angel, local LLMs, which lets me stream movies and media, AI, and more locally. The full guide in the screen above. But here's where things get really interesting. This Mini Cyberdeck can also act as a remote control for the Pelican-case. Using secure key-based SSH, the buttons on this device can remotely launch applications on the main Cyberdeck. With a single button press, I can open Jellyfin, Kiwix, or my AI interface without touching the main system. It's essentially a mini PC remote control, but built with Cyberdeck principles. Together, these two devices form a distributed Cyberdeck system, a rugged main unit, and a pocket-sized control head. If you're into Cyberdecks, offline systems, AI at the edge, or just building cool hardware, this is exactly the kind of project you should try. Let me know what you'd add, and I'll see you in the next build.